Things are really taking shape now with my course. I'm really happy with the way it's going. I've got some really great people helping me put everything together, and I hope that I can get it live within about a week. Maybe there's a little bit of a delay there. I'm not too sure. A few little thoughts. One is the power of waking up and doing some kind of breathing or meditation. What I use is a thing called the Wim Hof method. It is fantastic. It has all these fantastic physiological things that it does in your body to kind of give you energy and to help you heal a little bit. I mentioned that in my course, and I'm going to be talking about that on my YouTube channel also. As a little bit of a strange thing to happen for the day, I had a chat with a friend of mine who has told me that there's quite a high chance that he might get a thing called Huntington's disease, which is a neurological degenerative condition which basically makes you lose your mind and go crazy. It's a fairly nasty thing to happen, and there's quite a high chance that he might get that. Conventionally, we might think that that's it, there's no hope. But in actual fact, and I do talk about this in my project, I do talk about this on my program. I refer to a lady, I think in around 1980, 1990, I can't quite remember, who went to have a religious experience from Ireland to a place in France called Lourdes. And she came away from that experience with her Huntington's disease having gone into remission. So this is the same thing that my friend has told me that there's quite a high likelihood of him getting. Now, I'm certainly not saying that he can cure this, or I'm not saying that's even if he gets it, but what I am saying is that if we trap ourselves into these forms of thinking where we have no hope of getting cured and no hope of coming out the end, then that's where we're going to end up. And I explain the reasons for this really thoroughly in my program. They're related to the power of belief that you have. They're also related to a thing called the placebo effect and another thing called the nocebo effect. So what we've organized to do is I'm going to actually interview him, and we'll have a chat about his thoughts and his feelings about maybe having some condition that might mean that he dies early. And we also might, I'm kind of interested in having a chat with him for him to explore some of the things that I'm really interested in talking about, which are the body's capacity to do absolutely amazing things and heal conditions which doctors will tell you are incurable. We've got lots of anecdotal evidence in this, and if people are following some similar strategies, they seem to have just incredible and amazing outcomes. So I'm really looking forward to evolving, having a conversation with him and seeing how his thoughts evolve, and see if maybe we can point him in a slightly different direction, which might actually give him a little bit more hope. One of the kind of little points about this chat this morning is that I think if you do have some kind of disease, some kind of terminal condition, any sort of health problem, you need to do your own research. Don't just settle for the fact that that's my disease, that's my diagnosis, this is it. Don't do that. There are actually other options, and if you dig around and you look around hard enough, you might discover something amazing other people have. That could be you also. You have to maintain your hope, you have to maintain your energy, and you have to have that belief that your body is capable of healing you from absolutely anything.